Hey folks, Greg at Clearwater 124. Do a little catch-up video tonight. First on my list, I've got stickers that arrived this week from Bob at West Coast Lot Cars. Thanks very much, Bob. A couple of them. I'll find a place for them on my track. Thanks very much. Um, Here I have a Gremlin that I built a long time ago. A long time ago being the middle of April 24, so almost like exactly 2 years ago. The car ran great. It looked good, but there was just something about the wheelbase that was just a little bit off that always bothered me. As much as I messed with the H&R chassis, which has a multitude of uh, ways to set the chassis for wheelbase, it never felt right to me. So what I did is I took my Dremel and hacked up the H&R chassis. You have your settings here with 3 different holes. Where you can stretch or shorten the chassis. And then you have your settings here with these 3 holes for the axle mount. So there's a lot of adjustment in these chassis. Now what happened with the Gremlin was the front axle actually fell between the holes because the car is so short that I had to bring the chassis with this adjustment all the way back. So the only adjustment I had left was here. And to get the correct wheel alignment, it actually fell in between one of the holes here. So when I originally built the car, it always bothered me that it was a little bit out. But I didn't get comments on it or anything, but it bothered me. So what I did is I hacked this off completely, both sides. Then I took some tube and I made my own axle holder the same way that I would have made it if I had built a scratch built chassis. And now I think you'll agree the wheelbase is perfect. It looks really nice. The car runs great. I'm much happier with it. So very satisfied with that fix. I kind of delayed it and poo-pawed and looked at it, but eventually I got it done. But that's how I did it. I cut the axle holders off of the H&R chassis and just built my own like I was building a brass chassis from scratch. I'm happy with the result. Next project is the Falcon, 64 Ford Falcon, and I'm building for my Trans Am series. And I had the wheelbase set on that. I can remember which holes I took those out of. I have it set. Yeah, I think it's that one. Just throw this axle back in here. This put a wheel on. I've got this wheelbase set. That's the wheelbase set for the Falcon. So this is coming along pretty quickly now. There's a long delay in building these cars. I've got the Galaxy and the trailer to haul this. So it's been a few months. I kind of get sidetracked with Slot Sync, and my building pretty much came to a standstill there for a couple of months, messing around with Slot Sync, which has been a lot of fun. I've decided to do a tray interior with the Falcon. I will go inside. I'll go inside here. It's actually the base is a piece of. I'm sure you've heard me talk about this before. It's just a beer coaster. I cut to fit the inside of the model, and I took the model dash, did a couple of modifications to mount it, painted up a driver, got a roll bar, shifter, fuel tank, blah 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 blah. That'll go in here. See if I can do this without knocking crap off of it. I just glued it up a little while ago. Okay. The first test fit, I will have to move the fuel tank. The fuel tank is butting up against the rear window and not allowing this to seat properly. So I'll have to relocate the fuel tank, or maybe just eliminate it. But that's what it'll look like once I get it installed properly. So that's where we are on those two builds. And then I have to prepare a chassis for the Galaxy. The trailer is complete. And the Falcon will ride there. So it's a 64 Galaxy that's been patinaed, trailer built and patinaed, and Trans Am 64 Falcon. So that's where I stand on my build right now. Very happy with the results on the Gremlin. Making big progress on this stuff now, so I'm happy about that. If you have any questions about the builds or any comments on anything, just bloop it down there in the bottom in the comments. Be happy to respond. If you like this content and you're not already a subscriber, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.